Ho, 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 ho. Santa is here a little late than what he's supposed to be, but wishing you and your entire family a very, very happy and Merry Christmas. Every year, I keep waiting when will Santa come and give me gifts. Surprisingly, I'm one of those kids who still believe that Santa Claus is for real. And at least in the last couple of years, I've come to realize that he is. Now, honestly speaking, today was not really a very very good start to the Christmas as I would have ideally loved to. I go back into the childhood when we used to celebrate Christmas together as a family. Even though we were not really that rich, but Baba ensured that he will always get us the Christmas plum cakes. We'll have a Christmas tree decorated properly, full-fledged. There'll be all those new gifts and stars and all those things to be put up in the Christmas tree. We had a bigger sized one, then we got into a smaller sized one. My cousin would also decorate in her room. We would decorate in our room. We would end up playing a lot of amazing games, and that entire day would be a little bit of a holiday. Of course, in the evening, we would go to there's a place called as a Christian compound in Kolkata near our the house where we used to stay. So there we would have humongous amount of sandwiches and cakes completely available, and you can eat as much as you want. We could also go and visit all the different houses over there, get to meet our school teachers because most of them stay in that complex itself. There was a stage, there was music, dance, all those stuff. What made things a little scary was at the night when my dad and his friends would get a little drunk, and the night would always end in a very, very dangerous manner. However, the overall Christmas day, it was always something that we used to look forward to. However, the last 3, 4 years, I don't really think that it's been that good. But then again, these are times to change. So today, when I woke up, I was getting that same feeling as well. Now, let's face it. When the year started 2025, we all had a lot of resolutions, a lot of promises, a lot of amazing things, isn't it? We will do better, we will work harder, we'll become fit, we will grow more, we'll get that promotion, we'll get that incentive, we'll get increase our commission, we'll take our family for that holiday, we will have a better relationship with our spouse, with our kids, maybe change that job, improve our lifestyle, get that home. Lot of such stuff unfolds. But again, a year runs out, and it's only towards this period of time, Christmas and New Year, knowingly or unknowingly, peer pressure, I consider this as positive peer pressure when we get into a whole mode of reflection. Now, that could be superficial, that could be deep, but reflection on how the year has gone by. Now, some people, what they do is they set up resolutions. Okay, whatever it is that I did in the last couple of years, I'm not going to do anything of this sort in the upcoming year or anything of this or anything like that. The upcoming year is going to be an amazing year, only to realize that the same year just keeps repeating over and over again. Now, that primarily happens because we don't really know how to talk to us as in ourselves, isn't it? Only when we know how to talk to ourselves can we talk to our spouse, talk to our children, talk to the people that we meet on a day-to-day basis. So today, I'm here not to uh, teach you any techniques or methods and all. We've been doing this for the last 63 days. Today, I am here to just celebrate you. So the first thing that I want you to write down below, and so that I can also read your comments and we can celebrate this, is how amazing has this year been for you? What are the one or the two things that you've accomplished in this entire year 2025? It could be something very small, it could be something very big, doesn't really matter. All that matters is whether you are able to celebrate yourself or not. So write that down. Now, it could be something as simple as I helped a junior get a promotion. It could be something as simple as I gave food to someone who was in need. I, for the first time in my life, gifted something to myself. Now, for me, looking back, I think this is the year I got my phone changed for the first time in over 7 years. I gifted myself a new tablet. And right now, this is something I always wanted to do, like learn and implement. And that's it, 64 days strong. We are going forward. Just today in the morning, I checked 71-day streak I'm having on Udemy, on uh, what's that? Duolingo. That's the app I'm using to learn chess, music, Spanish, and might as well start learning some other new languages also. Now, these little things pumps up your success and also gives you the permission of what all you've been able to accomplish so that you set this as a foundation to move all the way to the next level. As I come wearing gifts, the biggest gift that I can give you is the gift of getting to know yourself better, to understand where you are at, where you need to go, what are the things you need to do in order to make that happen, all laid out, mapped out in one single document, one pager that makes it very, very easy for you to follow through. And that is what we have created in the form of the Speak to Lead discovery call. If you check the description and the links that is given below, I'm not going to talk to you anymore about signing up for the cohort, because we've been doing that and we've been getting inquiries, and I know that we're going to be sold out, especially for the month of January, for example. We just want to work with 5 people. What interests me more is the work that we have done leading up to this very, very celebratory, special Christmas call. Over the last 1 week or so, Yogeshwari and I have been going really, really deep into who are the people whom we've helped in the past. Where do they work? What kind of lifestyle do they have? What is their age? What is their occupation? All these different things. And now with AI, we've been able to dive deep on research based on what they are talking all across social media and the internet. What are their goals? What are their aspirations? What are the outcomes that they're looking for? What are their fears, frustrations, challenges, breakdowns that they're experiencing? What are their hobbies? What are their interests? Where do they belong? Where are they most active in? But then we realize that this research is just not enough. We need to talk to more people in order to get to know their challenges more and more. And if we are doing a good job in helping them gain clarity on those challenges, where they are, where they need to be, I think joining the cohort becomes a byproduct. Anyways, every single thing that we are learning and we are getting through those interactions is going out for free through these lives. What makes it so interesting is the very, very solid foundation that we are building together. Not just me, not just Yogeshwari, not alone, rather us together as a community. Now, how would you feel if you know that there's someone in this world whom you can trust, who's not going to judge you, not going to blame you, not going to challenge you, laugh at you, taunt at you, but just help you know yourself better, take you back to yourself. Now, for me, at least, over the last, 29 years of my existence, majority of the people I've spoken to and spent time with have done at least any of these things at some level or the other, which makes me the perfect embodiment to create that safe space for the people I speak to. Now, it might sound a little weird, but if there are 1,000 people following me on LinkedIn and around 420-ish, 430-ish people on YouTube, I would love to know every single person by their first name. I want them to know me by my first name as well. And that is building that heart-to-heart connection. So today, when I woke up a little late. Yogeshwari was on to the church. And then she spoke to me. She said, I told her, I'm not really feeling like doing the live today. The two things she said is, just watch my live first and then speak your heart out. Now, as we are leading our lives day in and day out, are you able to understand the impact of that, of those few words? The impact that right now I'm sitting in front of you and I'm doing a heart to heart with you. This is what communication can do in our lives. Now, whether you believe in Santa or not, I don't know. And I honestly don't care. Because whether you believe it or not, if you believe it, that's good for you because you'll continue to receive gifts just like I have been for the last 3 years. If you don't, congratulations, you've grown up and you don't have to tell me that Santa doesn't exist. But by any chance, if you decide to believe, please note that here am I your Santa, inviting you for that heart to heart call, so that when you head into 2026 and when you celebrate Christmas again on 2026, you will know that you've taken certain action steps. At least you had the roadmap in front of you to be able to work upon the single biggest skill that can transform our lives once and for all. If artificial intelligence is up to take our jobs and uh, wipe off the entire workforce and everything, let's face it, even to interact with AI, you need to know the communication frameworks and stuff, isn't it? At the end, this Christmas, may this bring all the light, all the joy, all the magic and miracles to you and your entire family. I know for sure that from this moment on, the way I am interacting with you is going to completely change. Especially since yesterday, Yogeshwari literally handheld me and taught me how do I ensure that I am able to find the right people who need my help, and also make sure that this entire journey turns out to be an adventure, a magical, miraculous adventure with joy and bliss as the foundation of every single day and every single task that we do. May you feel the same as well. Now, with respect to the actual aspect of Christmas, we know that we celebrate the birthday of Jesus Christ, and I've had a very weird kind of a relationship with Jesus Christ. I always consider him as my friend who's always there for me. Now, the same way, I want you to know that you always have this little Santa with black beard as your friend always, with whom you can always share. Only then you will know you can express your vulnerabilities, you can express your authentic self, and from there, that same moment is what will bloom to for the world to know who you really are. And that's my wish and intention for you and your entire family this Christmas. Have a great rest of the day ahead. Have fun with your family. Enjoy. Exchange all those gifts. Celebrate. Full-fledged it. The next 3 days, we are going into something even more special, where Yogeshwari's given me a little bit of a challenge to so that I can share with you how did I become fluent in English. So that's what we're going to be uncovering in the next three lives. It's going to be a very interesting session. So stay tuned for that. But for today, just forget about all these things and just enjoy with your family. Wishing you a very happy and Merry Christmas once again. I want you to know that I love you so much, and I'm always there for you. This is Dr. Surideep. Take care. Stay blessed. Have a great Christmas. Mwah.